Hey friends, it's Molly and welcome to practice. Today's class is going to be a 45-minute length with dynamic, fiery, creative transitions with an emphasis on heart opening and also some play with inversion. So it's going to be good. You'll feel nice and open by the end of it. You don't need any props unless you for sure love to practice with them. That being said, we're going to meet at the back of our space, kneeling. So come to stand on your shins and then lower your hips down towards your heels. We'll keep our toes untucked for now. And then give yourself a few moments to arrive at this space to settle. So maybe close your eyes down, place your hands palm down on your thighs. And as you inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. As you exhale, drop them down. Let your exhale move out through an open mouth. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, drop them, let it go. One more time here. Inhale, shrug them up. Squeeze everything up higher. Then exhale, see how much you can soften. Moving breath, moving energy through. And then settle into your shape. Let all your senses hone in to the here and the now. So feeling the earth underneath your feet. Maybe you're listening to music, maybe you're lighting a candle. Anything that helps you be in the present moment. And just take your time if you need a few more moments in order to arrive in body, in mind, and heart, and take that. Tuck your chin to your chest. And then tuck your toes underneath you. Big stretch for the backs of the feet. And we'll take 3 breaths here. Filling up the outer ribs, filling up the back body, especially with your chin tucked. Eyes are still closed. We'll take one more breath together. Empty the air from your lungs. Take a full, complete inhale. Feel the heart expanding into the space behind you. And then exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Lean forward, untuck your toes, give your feet a little tap if they need. Open your eyes and sit back onto your heels. Interlace your fingers, place your hands at heart center. Inhale, let the breath fill the space in your palms. As you arc slightly through the back body. And then exhale, turn your hands inside out, press your hands forward. Feel the shoulder blades separating on the back body. Inhale, keep your fingers interlaced, stretch your hands high to the sky, open up. Exhale, press your hands forward, round through the back body. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, undo the clasp, cactus your elbows, draw your shoulder blades down the back body. Inhale, see if you can magnetize your elbows further back behind you, drop your head back. And then exhale, we're gonna roll onto our right hip and then stretch our right arm over towards the left. It's a big side body stretch. Inflating right lung. Grounding down through right sit bone. One more inhale. Exhale, come to center, hands at heart. Inhale, stand up onto your shins, tuck your toes. And then exhale, we're gonna bring our hands to heart and then lean back so the whole body from the knees up through the thighs, the belly, and the chest is one unit. We're not hinging at the hips. We're engaging through the quads, leaning weight back towards heels. arms reach high. Exhale, cactus, draw your elbows down. Lift your heart up to the sky. Inhale, hands reach high. Exhale, hands to heart, lean the whole body back as a unit. We'll call this a genie sit. Inhale, stand back up. Exhale, cactus, open your heart. Engage glutes to drive hips forward and protect the low back. Inhale, stretch arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean back into your genie sit. Quads are on fire. Inhale, one more time, stretch high. Exhale, cactus, draw your elbows down. Much as you can, good. Inhale, arms high. Untuck your toes, exhale, sit down. Hands interlace at heart center. Breathe in, fill the space in your palms. Exhale, round through the spine as you turn your hands inside out and press them away. Inhale, up to the sky. Baby back bend. Exhale, round and push forward. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, cactus. Breathe in. Breathe out, hips drop to the left. Left arm stretches over to the right. I think this is called a mermaid sit when your knees are kind of stacked and your hips are over to one side. Couple breaths here. Bringing in all sorts of fun names. Genie sit, mermaid sit. One more inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Stand up on your shins as you breathe in, tuck your toes, reach hands high. Exhale, hands to heart, genie sit. Slow lower back. Nice and controlled on the way up. Breathe in, extend long through the side bodies. Exhale, cactus. Engage glutes. 2 more of it each. Inhale. Exhale, lean your upper body back as if your glutes could touch your heels. Inhale, stand back up. Exhale, cactus. 1 more of each. Move with your breath. Extend the length of your inhales and exhales, no rush. On your last inhale, stretch as long, as tall through your fingertips as you can. And then exhale, plant your hands, find a tabletop. And then just shift your hips side to side. Several breaths here. Words are hard today, it's morning time. So if you want to move into some cat-cow, take that. If you want to barrel roll through the chest, take that. Shifting weight in multiple directions to warm up the wrists. Move through your body, close your eyes, find movement that feels good in the body. Doesn't need to look a certain way. On our next exhale, we'll meet in an active child's pose. So tucking toes and then sending hips back towards the heels. Stretch your arms forward. We're going to move through a simple vinyasa. So inhale, roll through cat pose, rounding through the back body. Tucking pubic bone up towards navel. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Elbows hug in towards the side body. Untuck your toes. Baby Cobra on your in-breath. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. And reach your chest forward, engaging through the back body. Your hands don't have to support you if you don't want. Exhale, lower back down. Ground down through knees. Hands plant. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, active child's pose. Make it smooth with your breath. Inhale, cat pose. Exhale, lower down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck toes, round knees. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, active child's pose. 1 more, close your eyes. Ride the whole length of your breath. Smooth out the transitions. 1 movement just melds into the next. Tabletop. Active child's pose. Good. Inhale, roll forward to tabletop. We're gonna find puppy heart melting pose. So walk your hands forward, keep your hips stacked over your knees, and we're gonna tent up onto our fingertips. From here, I want you to find some pulsing. So drawing your heart down and back towards your knees, wrapping outer armpits down towards the mat. Big heart opener, big shoulder opener. Couple more. Good. Plant your palms to the mat. Make sure your toes are tucked. And then press through the L shape of your thumb and index finger as you glide your hips back, downward facing dog. Take a moment just to arrive here. This is a shape we visit all the time. Maybe some days, sorry, my joints just cracked everywhere. Some days you feel it more in your joints. Maybe you feel it more in your hips one day, in your spine one day, in your heart one day. Just checking in. And then here we're going to find those same pulses. So we'll keep our palms on the mat, but still thinking about threading the heart back towards the top of the thighs. Opening up across the front line of the fascial bodies. Couple more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and we'll warm up with some awakening sun salutation Bs. This might be a little different than what a normal sun bee would be for you, but I will walk through the first one a little more slowly so you can get the hang of it, and then we'll link movement with breath. So on our inhale, we'll ground down through left foot, reach right heel high, three-legged dog. On the exhale, we bend left knee to propel us forward, hugging right knee into body tiger curl, and then plant right foot on the inside of right thumb. On our inhale, we're going to find a crouching warrior 3. So bending into the right knee, lifting left foot off the mat, hands come to heart. Exhale, we straighten right leg, push the ground away, warrior 3. Inhale, bend into right knee, plant your left toes back behind you, sweep your hands high, high crescent lunge. On an exhale, we'll bring our thumbs to the nape of our neck, point our elbows up to the sky. Inhale, straighten arms, reach back behind you, open your heart. And then exhale, lean down, hands frame out, right foot. Step back, three-legged dog. Inhale, we roll our body all the way forward and through into an upward facing dog. And then exhale, tuck chin to chest, round through the spine, downward facing dog. We'll go a little slower to the left side. Inhale, sweep left heel high. Exhale, bend right knee to propel you forward, hug left knee to chest, plant it between your thumbs. Keep left knee bent, inhale, spring forward, hands to heart. This is a crouching warrior or a bent leg warrior 3. Right toes are pointing back behind you. Exhale, straighten left leg, push the ground away. Inhale, re-bend into left knee, plant right toes back behind you, sweep arms high. Exhale, thumbs to the base of the skull, point your elbows up. Roll right hip forward, engage your glutes, inhale, open your heart, straighten your arms. And then exhale, lean forward, hands frame out, left foot, step back, three-legged dog. Inhale, scoop your body forward, upward facing. Exhale, lie back, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths to land here. And then we'll move one breath per movement. And cues will be a little more simple. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, tiger curl, right foot plants. Inhale, bent leg warrior 3. Lean out, hands to heart. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, rebend right knee, plant left toes, arms high. Exhale, thumbs to nape of neck, bend elbows. Inhale, straighten your arms, open your heart up to the sky. Exhale, hands frame right foot, three-legged dog. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, left knee to chest. Inhale, bent leg, warrior three. Balancing on left foot, exhale, straighten, push the ground away. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, bend your elbows. Engage right glute, inhale, open the heart. Gaze up to the sky. Exhale, hands frame left foot, swing it high. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more on each side. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right heel high. Exhale, right foot, right thumb. Inhale, bent leg, warrior three. Exhale, straighten, push the ground away. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, bend your elbows. Drive left hip forward. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Three-legged dog, left heel high. Exhale, left foot, left thumb. Inhale, crouching warrior three. Exhale, straighten. Find your balance. Inhale, crescent lunge, right toes back. Exhale, bend your elbows, thumbs to nape of neck. Inhale, straighten. Find the space behind you. Exhale, three-legged dog. Up with the left. Inhale, scoop your body through. Find your heart opener. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, lower knees to mat. Sit hips onto heels. Close your eyes, hands on body. We won't stay here long. So just notice the movement of energy of breath. Find a little heat, a little warmth to get us ready for practice. And then we'll begin. So plant your hands, tuck your toes, drive your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift both heels off the mat really high. Exhale, drop heels over to the right, bend into both knees. Side body stretch to the left side body. Left heel's planted, right heel's lifted. And then inhale, both heels high. Exhale, heels drop over to the left, sorry. And then flatten your left heel to the mat. Inhale, tree pose with the right leg. Both hands are planted. Right knee is opening up to the sky. Find some external rotation through the hip. And then exhale, right foot comes to the outside of right hand. Keep left knee lifted, ground down through left hand. Inhale, easy twist. Peel open the right hand. Exhale, cactus right elbow. Gaze up. Inhale, stretch right fingertips forward. And then exhale, lower left knee. Swing right hand back towards left heel. Inhale, reverse your low lunge. Good. Exhale, hands to the top of the mat. Setting up for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, right fingertips plant. Inhale, open your pelvis to the left to stack on top of right. Left hand reaches high. Good. Exhale, bend into right knee, plant left foot. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot on the left toes. Inhale, crescent lunge to the top of the mat. And then exhale, bend your elbows, cactus. Inhale, power lunge. Body is at a diagonal, arms are reaching forward. Exhale, cactus, draw it back. Inhale, power lunge. Exhale, draw it back. One more time, move your spine with your breath. Finding some fluidity in our crescent shape. Good, inhale, straighten both legs, reach arms high. And exhale, modified pyramid. Back heel is lifted, fold down over your right leg. Inhale to halfway lift here. Exhale, gently bend into your right knee, plant your hands. Inhale, sweep right heel high, bend your knee, open your hip, and on an exhale, pivot over, plant right toes back behind you, setting up for Wild Thing. Inhale, ground into your points of contact, lift your hips, lift your heart up to the sky. Good. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, Wild Thing, lift up, lift right knee as you pivot left toes to the right. And then exhale, plant right hand, scoop your right leg underneath you, swivel left heel down. Falling triangle. Inhale, left arm reaches high or overhead. And then funky transition here, ground down through right pinky toe and right hand. We're gonna bring our left foot to the very middle of the mat, but toes will face backwards. Bend knee. Open up here. And then exhale, lower your left knee towards the back of the mat. Right knee will come meet it. Inhale, camel prep, arms reach high. Exhale, genie sit. Lean back. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus. Good. Inhale, stretch long through the side bodies. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana at the back of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, standing splits, right heel drives high. From here, we're gonna meet in a three-legged dog. But if you wanna walk there, you can. If you wanna hop there, you can. If you wanna catch a handstand along the way, take your time, have some fun with it. So grounding down into both hands, we're gonna find our way into three-legged dog with right leg lifted. I'm gonna try a handstand hop, but there's not too much space in here, so we will see. Taking a few moments to find your balance, and then try to slowly lower on your transition. Three-legged dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hips, spiral your chest under your right arm. Inhale, straighten, square the hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're facing the back of our mat. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees. Sit your hips to your heels, untuck your toes. Hands come to heart center. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, puff your chest, your heart into your hands. Exhale, turn them inside out, round through the back body. Push your hands forward. Inhale, fingers reach high to the sky. Exhale, cactus as you drop hips over to the right. Inhale, side body stretch, right hand over to the left. Inflate your right lung. Exhale, come back to center. Hands interlace at heart, inhale, fill the space. Exhale, push. Inhale, shoulders reach back behind you, arc through the back body. Exhale, cactus as your hips drop over to the left. Side body stretch, left arm over to the right. Exhale, come back to center. Close your eyes. And check in. If you want, you can pause here longer. Otherwise, we're going to extend our hands to the back of the mat, tuck our toes, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, heels high. Exhale, drop your heels over to the left. Ground down through right heel. Both hands are planted. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, drop your heels over to the right. And then melt right heel into mat. Inhale, tree pose variation, left knee high to the sky. Exhale, circle left foot all the way around outside of left hand. Ground down through right. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, cactus, draw left arm back. Extend your left fingertips forward as you straighten. And then exhale, lower right knee. Tuck right toes, set up for reverse low lunge. Left hand to right heel, inhale. Exhale, back to the, now back of the mat, now front of the mat. Left fingertips plant, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, open up to half moon. Exhale, bend into left knee. Slowly lower right leg. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Pivot on the ball of the right foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus. Remember, we're staying engaged through the glutes to protect the low back. Inhale, power lunge, body at a diagonal, arms reach forward. Exhale, cactus. Move some energy through 2 more times. Find some fluidity, some flow with your arm movements. Good. Inhale, both legs straighten, arms reach high. Exhale, modified pyramid fold over your left leg. Right heel is lifted. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, slight bend in your left knee, palms ground. 3-legged dog. Inhale, sweep left heel high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, drop left toes back behind you, hover your hips. Wild thing, breathe in. Exhale, hover hips. Inhale, wild thing. Exhale, we're gonna plant left hand, draw our left knee underneath our body, swivel right heel down, setting up for fawn triangle. Inhale to lift your left hip from the mat, reach right hand high or overhead. And then grab down into your left pinky toe and your left hand. We're gonna bring our right foot to the very middle of the mat, but toes will be facing the front of the mat with knee bent. So spring into left foot, plant your right toes, breathe in here, and then exhale, lower right knee down. Inhale, stand on both shins, left knee to meet right. Exhale, genie sit. Lever your body back. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, cactus. Good. Inhale, stretch your fingertips high to the sky. Exhale, plant your hands, Uttanasana, forward fold, front of the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold, standing splits, left heel drives high. So again, we have the option to play with the handstand hop if you want it. Otherwise, we'll meet in a 3-legged dog with left heel high. So find your play for a few moments. If you want to take a couple hops, go for it. If it's not happening on one side, no worries. 3-legged dog, left heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hips, spiral your chest under your left shoulder. Inhale, re-extend, square your hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 hands, 2 feet to the mat. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower knees to the mat. Sit onto your heels and breathe. Give yourself the space. See what comes up for you, and don't rush away from it. Hands come to heart, interlace your fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out, turn them inside out, push your hands forward, around through the back body. Inhale, stretch your hands high. Exhale, cactus. Drop hips over to the right, left fingertips plant. Inhale, stretch right arm over to the left. Stretching through our intercostal muscles. Exhale, come back to center. Hands interlace at heart, inhale. Exhale, push forward. Inhale, hands high to the sky, arc through the back body. Exhale, cactus your elbows, drop your hip over to the left. And then side body stretch the other way. Inhale. Exhale to center. Take another breath. Pause here, or if you're with me, we're going to move through another round. Plant your hands at the top of your mat, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Moving straight into it, inhale, heels lift.
Exhale, heels drop to the right. Bend your knees, side body stretch. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, drop them to the left. Melt left heel into the mat. Inhale, tree pose with the right knee in your side plank.
Exhale, right foot to the outside of right hand. Left knee is lifted. Inhale, easy twist. Right fingertips sweep high. Exhale, cactus or elbow draw back. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, lower left knee, setting up for a reverse low lunge. Right hand, left heel. Inhale to lean back. Exhale, spring forward into your right foot. Inhale into half moon, stacking left hip on top of right. Gaze can follow. Exhale, bend into right knee. Into your left foot at the back of the mat. Lift up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, right knee, sucks over right ankle. Inhale, crescent lunge. This time, exhale, fold into your modified pyramid. Inhale, runner's lunge, bend into right knee, hands plant. And then exhale, hug your right knee into your body. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, swivel your left foot and drop your right toes back behind you. Inhale, wild thing. Exhale, right hand plants. Fish your right knee underneath your body towards the other side. Inhale, fall in triangle. Exhale, ground into left pinky toe. Left foot faces the back of the mat, knee is bent. Breathe in. Breathe out, ground through left knee. Stand on your shins, right knee meets the left. Inhale. Arms high. I'm feeling it. Exhale, genie sit. Stick with me. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, Uttanasana, back of the mat fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, standing splits, drive right heel high. Breath or two to play with the handstand hop. Remaining in a three-legged downward dog. When you're ready, right heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hips, spiral your chest. Square the hips on the in-breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll move straight to the other side. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, heels to the left. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, drop them to the right. Tree pose, ground down into right heel, lift left knee high. Exhale, plant your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, cactus bend. Inhale, stretch left fingertips forward. Exhale, reverse your low lunge. Inhale to meet the shape. Exhale, lean back forward, setting up for half moon. Left fingertips plant. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, right hip stacks on top of left. Exhale, bend into left knee, right foot plants. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, right hand down right leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent lunge, pivot right hip forward. Exhale, move straight into your modified pyramid fold. Inhale, runner's lunge, bend into left knee, plant hands. Exhale, tiger curl, left knee up into your body. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, wild thing, set up by hovering the hips, dropping left toes back. Inhale, hips and heart to sky. Exhale, left hand plants, left knee underneath your body. Out to the right side with the left foot. Inhale, fall in triangle. Good. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Plant your toes in the middle of the mat. Inhale, open into this funky heart opener. Exhale, right knee lowers. Inhale, stand up tall on your knees. Exhale, genie sit. That transition gets me every time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, camel prep. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, forward fold.
Good, halfway lift, flat back.
And breathe out, standing splits, left heel high. Breath or two to play with the handstand hop. We're meeting in three-legged dog. This way is always harder for me. Once you get there, left heel is high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hips, spiral your chest. Inhale, square the hips, re-extend. And exhale, left foot meets the right. Breathe in, ripple forward, high plank. Breathe out, lower your knees, hips to heels, hands on body. Big breaths, let something go. This is a hard one to teach, hard one to do. It's so fun though. Just be with your body in this challenge, in this breathing, moving energy through. No need to be ashamed if you are tired. As long as you're safe, any movement is good movement. We're gonna play with a full camel pose, Ustrasana. I like to tuck my toes, let's stand on our shins. We've warmed up for this. My one piece of advice is to engage the glutes to protect the low back and find a little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt. So we're tucking our tailbone back between our legs, kind of making an ugly butt instead of a nice butt, but for a good cause. All right, so inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, start with your cactus arms. Think about stretching up, 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 and over a big ball back behind you. If this starts to feel okay, you can reach your hands for your heels. If it doesn't feel okay, then back out of it. No pose is worth an injury. Once you have your heels, maybe you drop your head back. Drive hips forward, more tuck tailbone, and breathe. Take one more breath in your camel. And then exhale, slowly come out the way you came in. Close your eyes, sit your hips to your heels. And again, feel what you're feeling. Heart openers are big. I know these classes are fiery and dynamic and pretty fast paced, so enjoy the little recalibration here. Open your eyes, sit onto your bottom. We're going to move through 2 rounds of a back bend. So I'm going to do 1 round of bridge and 1 round of wheel. Feel free to join me. I'm going to lower all the way down onto our spine. Walk your heels in close towards your glutes. Same thing here. So we're engaging our glutes and our lower core. So the area just between your hip bones. Tighten that in order to bring your pubic bone up towards your navel slightly. From here, ground down into feet, lift your hips from the mat. Option to interlace fingers, rolling your shoulders underneath your body. 5 breaths. On your next exhale, lower down. Release. Bring your feet out wide, knees into center to touch. Couple breaths. Let your low back soften to the mat on your inhales. Let your shoulders drop down on exhales. 1 more round of a back bend, unless you're totally done. Hang out here. As you inhale, lift up into bridge pose. And then if you're moving towards wheel, we're going to bring our hands towards our shoulders, fingertips pointing down, elbows up to the sky. On an inhale, roll up onto the top of the head, take any readjustments, hug inner thighs together, and then exhale, push the ground away. Lift up into Urdhva Dhanurasana, wheel pose, 5 breaths. On your next exhale, lower back down slowly. Feet out wide, knees into touch, hands on belly. Close your eyes and do not rush away from this space. Let it come up, whatever's coming up. If your breath, if your heart rate has started to slow, start to take some little windshield wipers side to side, dropping knees over to right and left. Come back through center, stack right ankle over left thigh. And then hug your left knee up towards your body, interlacing fingers on the back of the left thigh or the front of the left shin. Roll out the ankles. And then we'll swap them out. Right foot plants, left ankle stacks over top of right thigh. Find your reclined pigeon. Roll your ankles the other direction. And cross your legs. Feet out wide, knees into touch. Drop your knees over to the right. Really, really gentle spinal twist. Don't overthink it, just let your low back relax. And knees through center, drop them over to the left. Inhale back through center, hug your knees into your body, give them a big squeeze. Maybe lift your forehead up. And then exhale, side out, release into Shavasana. Option, if you want to take cactus arms, since we worked so much on chest and heart opening. We're only here a few moments, so don't rush away. Take an inhale, full body stretch. Along with your fingers and your toes. And then exhale, roll onto your side. Keep your eyes closed. Come to a seat. You totally have the option to stay in Shavasana or any type of seated or laying meditation. If you're with me, we're going to bring our hands to our knees, lift up through the crown of the head. And we'll take one final breath together, so empty the air from your lungs. Inhale, fill up. Sip in a little more. And then exhale, sigh it out. Hands can come to third eye or to heart.
And I thank you for practicing with me.
All right, guys, I hope you had so much fun. That was a tough one. Those were some big transitions. So especially that funky fallen triangle to the camel at the back of the mat. Play around with it. I think it's fun. Definitely moving our body in different angles and transitions maybe that you're used to. And just anything heart opener to me takes a lot of energy, and I have to kind of recalibrate after a big heart opener. So hopefully you enjoyed that as well. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.